Good morning everybody. In this video, we will explain about the speech act or speech function from Beauty and the Beast movie. This movie was published in 2017, but we still feel this is a good movie. The elements of romance, fun, and the tension are bold. That is why we want to analyze about the speech function. However, before we start our explanation, let me introduce the members of the group. First, my name is Christabel Alfa with student number 141. And then Kheista Aulia, her student number is 153. And Januarius Prasetyo 169. First, what is speech act? Speech act is a speech to express the speaker's information, but also takes action. Speech act that those utterances are used to perform requests, warnings, invitations, promises, apologize, prediction, and the like. I will explain about the representative part, and then my friend will explain about the other parts of speech act. First, representative are those types about speech act which declare what do the speaker believes to be some case or not. The statement, in fact, assertions, conclusions, and description are all speaker examples representing the universal as he believes it. By using a representative, the speaker makes words fit to the world. On the belief, on their belief. After we know about the definition of representative, I will give you two examples from the movie. The first one is
Belle is the most beautiful girl in the village. That makes her the best.
But she's so...
Yes.
Belle is the most beautiful girl in the village. That makes me feel that sense. In this first example, we know that Belle makes Kheista feel something. The word beautiful here represents that Kheista belief, but it might be a fact for some people.
Moving on.
Olafur. It's the ones who play hard to get that are always the sweetest prey. That's what makes Belle so appealing. She hasn't made a fool of herself just to gain my favor.
Then, for the second one, it's the ones who play hard to get that are always the sweetest prey. That's what makes Belle so appealing. She hasn't made a fool of herself just to gain my favor. In the second example, also explain about what Kheista believes. The sweetest prey and appealing are what Kheista believes or his perception. So, we continue to the next part. Thank you.
And now let's get into the directive speech acts of the Beauty and the Beast movies. So before we get into the to the movies, let's get into the definition first. So the definition of directives are a speech act that the speaker use when the speakers want to get someone to do anything. Usually when the speaker do that, the speaker will express what they want, and these directives can be in the form of a command, orders, suggestions, and a request that can be positive or negative. The speakers, when the speaker use directive, the speakers will try to fit the world into the words. And now let's get into the movies, the directive of the movies.
A rose, like the one in the painting.
So the first one is a rose, like the one in your painting. So in the scene, Belle asks his father to bring her a rose, like when he went back from the market. And the second one is, Belle, you must leave here at once. The castle is alive. Now go before he finds you. In this scene, Belle's father orders his daughter to leave before the beast come back. And the third one is, now show me your smile.
Come, show me the smile.
In the scene, the beast want to invite Belle to have a dinner together, but in the wrong way. So the serpent suggests the beast to smile when he asks Belle to have dinner together. And let's move on to the other speech act. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Januarius Prasetyo, and now I will continue to present the next point of speech act in Beauty and the Beast movie. Here, the next point is declaration. Declarations are kinds of regards speech act that substitute the word by their utterance. The speaker should have a special institutional rules of specific context so that can perform statement appropriately. By using declarations, the speaker changes the word by words. As you can see, this the example of the character of Beauty and the Beast movie said, look at the mirror and you can see your family. Now you won't feel lonely anymore, and the honor was mine. Well, in this speech act, the speaker changes the word via words. The speaker replaces the situation with the word that delivered to the addressee. Then commissives are those kinds of speech acts that speaker use to commit themselves to some future action. For example, I will love you forever, and you have my word.
You have my word.
Well, in this speech act, the speakers used to commit themselves to several future actions. It expresses what a speaker intends. The speaker promises to address this with the aux verb will in this sentence. Okay, now I think that's all for me. Thank you.
Okay guys, now we can move to the conclusion. To become a successful communicators, the individual's behave can be understand how the different utterance forms can be vehicle of distinct communication intentions. Among that, the things which a communicators need to mastery so as may one correctly map an utterance onto intended the interpretation. That's all from us. This is the